Hello and welcome back to another video. We have another BuJo mini, and this time we're going over A Tale as Old as Time. Well, no, that's not the title. The title is As Old as Time, but it is A Tale as Old as Time. It is a retelling of Beauty and the Beast. It's part of Disney's Twisted Tales series. This is the second Twisted Tales book that I've read. Really enjoyed it. Really different from the other one. Last year I read the Cinderella Twisted Tale to see if it was like the movie, kind of, sorta. The Twisted Tales series so far, they are much darker. This one was way darker than I was anticipating for what is categorized as like a children's young adult book, but it was really interesting. It goes into a lot of backstory of how Belle's parents met and the circumstances that led up to her mother's disappearance, and like why there's no more magical creatures in the kingdom and everything. And so like the Twisted Tales series, like there's 19 books in the series so far, and what it does is it just takes a fairy tale or a Disney story or whatever, and it changes some aspect of it and it's a whole new story. So for this one, the change that they made was that the enchantress that cursed the beast was Belle's mother, and so it goes into this whole thing. It's really interesting. I really enjoyed the story. I really enjoyed the characters. All of the characters are like very morally gray area, they're especially Belle's mother. She's a very morally gray character, but you have a lot of what I enjoy is where you have all these different characters from different sides and how like different beliefs can clash, especially when there's like a lack of like open-mindedness or prejudices involved. It's just really interesting how the story unfolded, and I wasn't expecting it to be as I wasn't expecting it to unfold how it was. The Cinderella story Twisted Tale that I read last year, that one was still very like kid friendly or this one was kid friendly too, but it was darker. Like there's like mentions of like torture and abuse in the book, and there's like a crazy, if you like read a lot of like fantasy and type books, then maybe like that are for like adults or whatever, then it's probably not crazy, but I just wasn't expecting it to happen in a kid's book. But also, if you think about a lot of these fairy tale stories, that like dark things happen all the time, so I don't know, but it was really interesting. I also think it was a very good way to maybe like expose a child or introduce a child to themes of like prejudice and bigotry, activism, accountability, empathy, like things like that, and it's like a fun tale to kind of discuss kind of those difficult themes with a child. I think this is like a fun book to do that with, and if you're like trying to have those difficult conversations with a child, you could use this book to like relate it to current events and things like that. I really enjoyed the book. I listened to the audiobook. It was a good performance, and I really enjoyed Belle's character. She was like very active, and again, she wasn't like this perfect character. All of the characters were really fleshed out. They all had flaws, and it was I just enjoyed how their character arcs and everything developed and how the story developed. I would totally recommend this book, and I forgot to put the adaptations on my page because I usually like to put that on there, but I have seen the animated Beauty and the Beast. I've seen Disney's live action which I didn't really like. But I've also seen the French Beauty and the Beast movie, and that one is amazing and really good. But thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.